Scotch, bourbon, and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why.
Syphilis.
Hey, everybody!
Welcome to another episode of Training and C. I'm Training. This is C. We do whiskey reviews.
Yep.
We enjoy it. We have been doing this for a couple years now.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
in this time frame, we've really gotten to know some of these Canadian whiskeys.
Yeah, and you know what? When I think about life is full of choices. And all of the choices that we've made up until now have brought us to this point.
It's true. It's true.
So I think that we've been making the right choices.
This is like the deepest
Intro
ever.
Okay, so what we really have here is 40 Creek Resolve. It's the 2020 kind of like special release from 40 Creek.
Yeah.
And here is the bottle, which is a very cool looking bottle to begin with.
Yeah, I love the bottle for the new releases. They're very cool.
It's kind of tall. It's got the broad shoulders.
Flat. Like turn it sideways for the people. Yeah.
It's lean. It's fit.
It's got
it's
the
in
nice
great shape.
Canadian maple leaf on the embossed right there. It's really really good.
Very cool stuff. And
So we this summer did a small run on some 40 Creek products.
we did.
Very good stuff. I mean, when you get to know it, you have favorites. We have the tried, tested, and true 40 Creek Copper Pot, which is excellent stuff. And that comes in at 43%. This one also comes in at 43%, which is nice in this lineup because I think one of the things we kind of commented on is a lot of their products are 40%. So it's nice to have that bit of a boost.
Yeah, a little extra boost. Okay, let's give it a little uncorking. Beauty.
Oh, nice.
Great
pop.
sound.
Great
sound.
It's got the synthetic style cork.
Synth pop, if you will.
Synth pop. So
this one, it says, this exquisitely crafted Canadian whiskey is barrel aged in charred oak with the addition of high spice staves. Oh.
High spice staves.
Yeah. And vintage starboard wine, which I believe the Unity had some starboard wine influences.
I believe
as well.
you're right. Yeah.
And the Unity was delicious. So
it was.
Here we go.
So Unity also was
last year's,
and it was input from the fans, like the whiskey fans. And so I'm not 100% sure on the story behind this one, but we will have special guests eventually to tell us.
40 Creek Chris will tell us the details. Yeah. And thank you to 40 Creek Chris for sending this to us. I always say 40 Creek Quiz.
40 Creek Quiz.
40 Creek Quiz. Here we go. A little gluggy.
Yeah, nice.
Nice color to it. Like there's a little bit of, it almost looks like it's like port influenced. Like there's a little bit of that like red strawberry kind of look to it. Which that cool. Starboard wine is very dark.
Yeah.
It's very dark stuff. So it has quite an influence on the color.
Now I wonder if it's the 111 rule.
I think the starboard wine does play into the 111 rule.
Yeah. Very cool. And as Canadians, we're proud because this is a whiskey company that started in 1992. So it's not that old, Yeah. It's a first generation kind of whiskey company.
But they also have like a whiskey of the year under their belt and like some other huge accolades over the years, and as well as just being like really effing good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Accolades from Trinity and Z, really effing good. It has quite a winey influence on the nose.
Like there's big flavors in there already.
Mm-hmm. That needs a second here because
this one just opened. Obviously, we should give it the respect to open up in the glass, but instantly there is like a pretty large bouquet of flavors coming out.
I do want to say that it has the 40 Creek house style.
Yeah,
is definitely on the nose.
It does have a little bit more of like a fruity, winey kind of thing than the usual lot 40, especially Copper Pot that we mentioned earlier. That's very like mapley pancake syrup, like very syrupy and sweet, but not overbearing. Like it's still a really nice sipping whiskey. And this kind of
This is more like it's got a little bit of a tart thing going on with it. Like it does have it has like some like toffee undertones
For sure.
but it's more prevalent on the wine side for sure.
I'm liking this nose so far. I feel like I could dig into this a little bit more.
It's kind of like a candied wine kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Maybe it's like even like ice wine really in a way, right?
I was kind of thinking the same thing, like, and we've mentioned this in previous videos that Canada is really utilized our wine industry.
Yeah.
And that kind of reminds me of that, like the sweetness of like a not quite a port, but more like you're saying, like an ice wine.
Yeah. Well,
That's all just on the nose, and I guess the spicy staves that are in there too are having an effect, right? I think it's a little bit more bold than I was expecting. Sometimes you're searching for the noses.
Yeah,
on some of these
the
Canadians.
nose is prevalent from the get-go.
Yeah.
Like it enters.
There's even a little like woody mustiness to the nose that is kind of nice.
I'm excited. Let's
Okay,
taste it.
let's taste it,
And then maybe we'll revisit the nose in a second here.
Yeah, let's do it. I dribbled most of that down my chin, but
It's interesting because it does there's a similarity between the nose and the taste, like for sure, but I kind of need to get a second pinch on it here.
yeah, I'm really trying to figure this one out. Like, one thing with 40 Creek is like they do have a house style, and it's there, but there's kind of a lot more going on in this one than I was expecting. Like the wininess, it's not quite a sherry sort of thing.
It's a bit whiny.
It's a little whiny. No, but there's the Canadian whiskey thing's there, obviously, but there's something added to this that
Okay,
is
it's at
I can't put my finger on it.
I can tell you what it is. Let me tell you what it is. What I'm noticing.
Almond extract.
Okay.
There's a slight extract thing going on there. Okay, sorry.
No, that's good. But on the finish, like what I'm struck by is the finish is where all of a sudden you're getting the spicy oak thing happening. So there's a real nice spicy oak finish on it, and it kind of enters with a little bit of that wine sweetness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so, and there's definitely the 40 Creek house style there.
Yeah.
And then like the wine sweetness, the house style, and then finishing with like a nice oaky spiciness. Like it's really nice across the palate how it develops the whole way through.
I'm gonna have to sip again because as I'm sipping this, there's like I don't know if it's almond or if it's like there's a nuttiness or like there's a slight savory aspect to it. It's kind of like burnt.
You're right though.
I can't put my finger on it.
You're right. There is a nuttiness. It's almost like the dryness of a walnut.
Yeah.
It's like a walnut shell,
walnut, not
kind
almond.
of like
it's walnut.
It's like, right?
Yeah. I like this. I like this one a lot.
I like that there's that nice, like a traditionalist for 40 Creek is going to really enjoy this because the base 40 Creek is there, but I think that the 43% is
that
perfect
extra
right now.
little boost. I think the walnut aspect of it, like it seems really well rounded and well put together.
Yeah.
There's, I think one of the I'm
well
kinda,
balanced.
I'm
yeah.
kind of searching for words because
of the unique nature.
because
of
it's
it.
unique.
It is.
Like it's not resolving any of my thoughts right now, but it'll have to do.
Well, you have unresolved issues. This is a problem.
Hey, you want to resolve some issues today?
Let's just finish this bottle and we will resolve all the issues.
2020 resolved. It's called. It literally says 2020.
But like resolve in the term of like, I think like resolve is more of like a strength thing, like being
yeah, right. I see.
not necessarily that we need to resolve
resolve.
our problems.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's not problematic. It's
no.
more of the strength I think they're speaking to.
Right.
Which,
yeah.
but hey, We've got things to
to
resolve.
each their own, right?
Yeah.
Like,
It can
if
be-
it helps, if this helps you resolve some of your issues, then
You're good.
you're set.
Honestly, though, I think it's really nice.
It is. It is.
I'm quite enjoying it.
I am too, and like we talked about earlier, we tried quite a few 40 Creeks in the last year, and from my memory right now, this is one that is
It's towards the top.
it's towards the top for sure. Yeah.
No. Great. Well, hey, thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment, and if this is released in your neck of the woods, then let us know what you think. And if not, then you should probably buy it when it comes out.
Absolutely.
We definitely recommend it. Okay.
All right.
Cheers.
Clinky.
Tranny and C.